Well, it's the 15th, so that means it's time for Cap's Recap, my monthly little channel update thing, with a new name, thanks to Optics112. I just left a comment saying it has a better ring to it, and I kind of have to agree, because now this means I can do the, it's time for Cap's Recap, as opposed to it's time for a Cap Recap. I mean, yeah, well, whatever, it just sounds better. So, thank you, Optics, for the suggestion, and furthermore, thank you for suggesting that before I decided on a thumbnail template for this. Just in the nick of time. But before I get into the update proper, earlier in the year I mentioned that I wanted to start doing countdowns this year. And they've been postponed for various reasons, but I've been drafting them. Like, I currently have 4 drafted because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna finally do this countdown or this countdown, and then I come up with the list and then I don't record stuff. But I figure, you know what, now is as good a time as ever to start doing freaking countdowns. But since I have 4 drafted, I can't really decide on which one I want to do first, so I'm gonna have a straw poll down below with titles of the potential countdowns, and you all can vote on which one you want to see first. And yeah, I'm just going to leave the voting open for a few days or so, and just, do the countdown of the one that gets the most votes. That's what polls are for. No guarantees if the one that gets chosen in this poll will be done by the 30th. But I'll still try to have it out in a somewhat timely manner. And yeah, I say no guarantees if it will be out by the 30th because the next 2 weeks are going to be particularly busy for me. But yeah, straw poll down below, vote on the countdown you would like to see first. I mean, all of them on that poll are going to be done. I just, I just can't decide on which one I want to do first. So, yeah. Alright, but as for other things with the main channel, GoldenEye will be wrapping up this month. I'm kind of disappointed in myself because for all sakes and purposes, that should have ended this week. It's not that long of a game, campaign-wise. I mean, it only has 14 levels, but of course, the different levels are various lengths and stuff. So, yeah, there's going to be more consistency with GoldenEye uploads next week. But yeah, I think I'm just going to switch up how I do that. I mean, I'm still going to practice the levels before I record them. But same day probably is not going to work out with that because of the file sizes. And especially with the next level. Holy crap, that level was long. Wow. My practice attempt took me over an hour. And granted, your practice attempts of a level are always going to be longer than, the actual doing of the level because you're just trying to figure everything out, learn where everything is. But still, I mean, I don't see that part being any less than 40 minutes. Even if you knew what you were doing, there is just a lot to that level. But yeah, look forward to that more than likely on Tuesday because there's no way I can have that up on Monday in time. Phantom Hourglass will also be wrapping up this month. Once again, I'm sort of disappointed in how inconsistent I've been with that. More so with that than GoldenEye. But I sort of checked things out, what's coming up, and I really don't have that much left. I just have one more dungeon to do before the end game, and I know where it is now. I still can't believe I kind of sequence broke the game a bit because you get the hook shot in the temple I'm going to next, and it's that would have been very beneficial in the Temple of the Ocean King. I'm shocked I managed without it, but yeah, that's funny. That's funny. And yeah, I was this temple is not supposed to be the last temple, but whatever, things happen. But yeah, for all sakes and purposes, Phantom Hourglass will be wrapping up this month, and then, immediately after that, it'll be the next little Zelda lore video, immediately followed by Spirit Tracks, which will be done blind. And hopefully it has a better control scheme than Phantom Hourglass, because while I do really like Phantom Hourglass, I do not like the pure touch controls of that game. Like, I guess I didn't mind them when I was younger, but playing through it now, it's like, wow, yeah, no, can we get back to using the D-pad or something? Yeah. A Hero's Tale will continue to chug along. I don't really have much to say about that. Just been inconsistent for various reasons, like the same reasons that plague GoldenEye and Phantom Hourglass have been plaguing A Hero's Tale. And I don't even necessarily hate the game either. It's just, I don't know, that usually falls by the wayside because I want to focus on GoldenEye and Phantom Hourglass first. But yeah, that'll just continue to chug along until completion, whenever that will be. Regarding the other things, like, for example, World 9 of Acidic Mario, yeah, forgot about that one, or Amnesia, or the bonus part for Ratchet and Clank. I'm definitely going to get started back on all of those, more than likely next weekend, though. This weekend is not an option because of an event I'm going to. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get back on all of those. It's just that, like, I made the grave mistake of, like, having full-time YouTube channel habits and tendencies without being a full-time YouTube channel myself. So yeah, I'm going to scale back on those a bit until I complete, like, just every project that's sort of hanging in limbo. Because I really don't like leaving things unfinished. So yeah, they will be returning and I will be seeing them through. But because of the little, like, scale back I'm going to try and do, some might take longer than others. But I am going to get, like, the, you know, one video things out the way, like World 9 of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and the bonus part of Ratchet and Clank, and just other things that I can't remember right now. And those will be, like, weekend uploads. That also includes bringing back the This Is thing. I really like how the first video turned out. I had fun doing that, and yeah, you know, I mean, it's a nice little change up from what I do. But once again, time management becomes an issue there, and at least now, for the time being, until summer starts, it's more than likely going to be like one game every other week. Because yeah, my original plan was to make that a weekly thing, but yeah, that's just not possible right now. Same thing with Friday Fights or whatever. I really need to stick with the name, but Friday is pretty good. I like how that sounds, but I want to bring that back, definitely. I mean, that was going to be like a little mainstay. It's just I'm going to scale back on that a bit too, because my thing was sort of to make that like a little extravaganza, like 1 hour or 90 minutes of just, you know, like various fighting games and just splicing them all together in like a little show dealio bob. But yeah, that takes a lot of time. So I'm just scaling it back to like one game per week. And of course, like Smash and Pokken will be mainstays of those, because I'm trying to get better in both of those and start attending tournaments for both of those and start winning some money. And then I'll also have like other fighting games that's thrown in every now and then, like Soul Calibur and, you know, the old Capcom fighters and just things like that. Maybe Street Fighter, because, you know, I'm seeing more people get into that, and I kind of got the Street Fighter bug again. It doesn't help that I haven't played a Street Fighter since Street Fighter 3. I mean, you know, I turned on Street Fighter 4 for the first time on my own systems, like, you know, over Easter. And, you know, I was thinking like, yeah, you know, I remember some things about Street Fighter, you know, that this won't be too bad. And then I got my butt soundly destroyed by the computer and my family members. Did not know my brother played Street Fighter. He is a beast with Ken. Like, my God, he is scary. Just, wow. Wow, this is the same dude that likes Sonic 06, the yearly sports games, and he destroyed me in Street Fighter. I did not know how to comprehend that. But yeah, Friday will more than likely be returning next weekend with, you know, the smaller focus for the time being. Like, until that gets established, at least. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for the main channel. As for the next major LP, at the very least it'll start on May 1st. And I guess I might as well continue the trend of giving hints, but I won't give too many hints for this one because it'll definitely give it away. So let's just say that this particular game, it deals with a certain character that has a 2016 movie. I'm not saying if the movie came out already or if it's going to come out soon, but it is going to be based on a character that has a 2016 movie. And I'm just going to tell you right now, it's not Ratchet and Clank. Because, I mean, I just did the first game. Come on now. I mean, we have to give it some time before I go into, going commando. So, yeah, it's not Ratchet and Clank. And this isn't me trying to swerve you or anything. But yeah, I really am looking forward to this game. I enjoy it a lot. And it is going to be a bit of a departure. Well, can't even say it's going to be a bit of a departure from other games on my channel because, yeah, I've done a few games from this particular genre before. So, yeah, it'll be cool. Also, this has been a pretty good month for the channel in general. Like, I got a nice little boost in subs. So, for all the new people, hi, how you doing? I hope I haven't scared you off yet. Yeah, I think some of that can be attributed to getting a shout out from this YouTuber named Encetic. Yeah, he's a LPer, but he mostly does like skateboarding and extreme sports games. And yeah, he from what I've seen, he has a really good channel. I like some of his videos. I was just like spending a lot of time just watching them. But yeah, I know of him because he left a comment on one of my Yanya Kabbalista videos talking about how he was about to do an LP of this game. And when I was just going through some of my older comments, I was like, oh yeah, he did leave a comment. I wonder how his LP is going. And then I just found myself watching it, and in his Prison Island video, he gave me a shout out mentioning my playthrough of the game. So I'm not sure if that was the reason why I got the boost in subs this month, but I mean, there is a correlation to that. But yeah, check out his channel. Like, if you're into skateboarding videos, he's a really cool guy, like really good videos. Alright, so now moving on to updates concerning the second channel. I really want to like do things for that channel. It's just like trying to plan things out, and like even with the little weekly news thing concerning games and YouTube and stuff, I want to get back to that. And by get back to that, I mean actually start doing it. It's just that the past few weeks, oh dear God, like wow, it has not been a good past few weeks for like games and YouTube in general. Like, some of the news that's been happening are things I would not feel comfortable commenting on. Like, just wow, it's been bad. And yeah, there's been good things, like sequels getting announced, and Corpse Party being ported to 3DS. Like, that came out of nowhere. Holy crap. And it's probably not even going to be censored? Like, that's amazing. Because I believe Xseed is going to be taking care of that, and yeah, they don't censor shit. And then other releases like Dark Souls 3 and the new Ratchet & Clank, but I mean, you gotta talk about more than just games being released, and that other news, oh dear God, it's not been good. I'm not even going to get into it right now. But let's just say, if you've been keeping up with YouTube drama over the past month, and controversial video game news over the past month, yeah, it's a minefield. So yeah, the weekly news thing probably won't be starting up until there's like a week where more positive things happen than horrible. And I do have like other things planned out, and yeah, it's just a matter of making time for those. Although I did have April Fool's video go up. Yeah, I mean, just saying it now, it's an April Fool's joke. But I still like how the video turned out, so yeah, my top 10... Was it top 10 or was it top 12? Well, list of characters I want to see in Pokken Tournament. It was a fun little video I did. I have fun doing it. I like the final product, and hey, if you missed it, check it out right here. But yeah, moving forward, I want to at least have like one video on that second channel go up like, well, yeah, just one video a week. Oh, and I did miss the previous Indie Box unboxing for the game you're hopefully seeing right now, Assault Android Cactus. And the fact that I actually got this Indie Box delivered before April even started. I usually don't get these until the first week of the next month after, you know, the month that they're supposed to be for. But yeah, when I got it, well, A, I couldn't wait to open the box and play the game because I've been looking forward to this one for a while. And B, when I recorded the unboxing, it was not good. Like, even worse than the ones I've done previously. I mean, the quality was great. Like, I finally think I have a really good setup for this, but it just didn't seem all that good when I was done. So yeah, I just ended up scrapping that video entirely. But the next Indie Box unboxing, hopefully I'll get my groove back so that I can do a really good video for that. It's going to be Galak Z, another game that I've seen a few videos for that I'm sort of like really interested in. So yeah, I got that to look forward to. And finally, quick updates about my personal life. Just going to try and keep this as short as possible. But yeah, earlier I mentioned that like the next 2 weeks are going to be kind of busy for me. Well, that's because of the 2 projects that I have to do. Plus, finals week will be coming up. But I don't know, I'm only going to have... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I do have... No, I'm only going to have 3 finals. And there's only one of them I'm worried about. Yeah, the 2 projects that I have for my classes, like, I'm not at the, you know, panic mode where it's like, oh my god, just work on these 24/7, do nothing else. But I am at the, alright, like, you really just need to, like, stop fooling around and work on these mode. So, I mean, it's not too late, but, I mean, at the same time, I can't procrastinate on them any longer. But yeah, I mean, as long as I devote some time each day to working on them bit by bit, I'll definitely finish in time. Especially since one particular project, the one we have to do for my little Java programming class, it's not even all that complicated. And I mean, one of my classmates was able to do it in 2 class sessions. Like, he was not working on it at home. He just did it, like, in class, just over 2 class sessions. Class session for the Java class is like 1 hour and 45 minutes. So hey, like roughly 2 hours he was able to finish the project. So, I mean, not 2 hours, 4 hours. Wait, did I say 4 hours? Well, I don't know. I just woke up like 45 minutes ago. Cut me some slack. But yeah, like in 4 hours he was able to finish it. Granted, he was already like proficient in Java. He was just taking a class for an easy grade. But hey, I mean, if he was able to do it in 4 hours, then, you know, it can't be that bad. So, yeah. I've also mentioned that I was saving up for the new computer. I'm going to build a new gaming PC and really be able to do, like, some new games and junk. It's just that, my little money situation has been getting bad. I mean, I'm not, like, scrounging from paycheck to paycheck or anything. It's just that my new PC savings got depleted hard. But once this semester is over, like, I'm definitely gonna like be able to build it back up over the summer. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'll finally be able to build this new PC. Barring anything catastrophic happening to my car or I get another parking ticket. They do not play with parking tickets. Like, holy crap. $150. That's, yeah. Screw you, city of Detroit. 150? Seriously? On a college campus? But alright. And just to mention the reason why I won't be able to like do much this weekend, and as such will be postponing the next part of GoldenEye till Tuesday, is because this weekend I'm going to be attending the Midwest Media Expo, a yearly sort of convention that takes place in my city that deals with comics, anime, video games, internet culture in general. I mean, hell, Channel Awesome and Andre the Black Nerd came to it last year. They had panels. I'm amazed that they came to Detroit just for this really small convention, because it is a relatively small convention. We have a bigger one, Yamacon, every October, but hey, I mean, I guess this brings in people. Oh yeah, and like web comics too, you know, well, I guess that would be a part of internet culture. Well, either way, I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, like even last year we had the freaking musician from Silent Hill shows up, you know, the composer, and he was there with the singer. I cannot remember her name for the life of me, and I feel bad, but yeah, he did the music for Silent Hills 1 through 4, I believe. Was 4 part of that? I believe so. And yeah, they were like performing, and yeah, even Ellen McLean and her husband showed up. Yeah, like random people just show up to this convention, and it's amazing. Like, even this year, I believe Richard Horvitz and Billy West will be showing up. I mean, I say it believe, like, they are guaranteed to show up. And in case you don't know who they are, you know, they're both voice actors. Billy West voices literally everyone. I'm exaggerating here, but yeah, some of his bigger roles, like being the newer voices for, like, Bugs Bunny and Daffy and all of them, and Fry from Futurama, among like many other roles. And Richard Horvitz, you might remember Dag from Angry Beavers and Zim from Invader Zim. So yeah, you know, 2 really cool voice actors. Can't wait to see them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just relaxing at that convention, having fun, getting a ton of street passes, and just not having to deal with the weekend job for the week. And plus, I mean, this has been like a really good month for me in general, like concerning the weekend job, because I might be able to start doing some freelance web design, and hopefully if that picks up for me, I'll be able to leave that weekend job. That would be amazing. It would be so good. But yeah, that's enough from me, because I've gone on way too long, so yep, look forward to upcoming things on the main channel. I'm going to try and get back to doing things for the second channel, and also I went ahead and made the Facebook page for my channel, in case you don't want to be on Twitter or anything, so yeah. I probably won't be too active on the Facebook page. It's just there for like updates and stuff. Maybe like once a week I'll do like, these were the videos I uploaded throughout the week, and maybe I'll share things on there. We'll see, but yeah, Facebook for updates and stuff, just like with Twitter, although I'm more active on Twitter. Alright, see you all next time. Goodbye.